Ernie! Oh boy, do we have a lot of Underground Ernie merch to get through. Let's do it! Woo! Right, so, Underground Ernie. Hello, hello. I picked up this Underground Ernie merch in Mark's Models in Dublin. As you can see, I didn't pay full price for these, as they are Underground Ernie merchandise. But let's get into these boxes and see what it's like. First thing you'll notice is how weather affected this Ernie box is. I mean, I didn't think it'd be possible to have Ernie look more creepy, but there you go. These were all marked down. I was amazed I even found them, to be honest. It was some of my fellow Irish boys who actually suggested that I get them. So let's have a look and see what we've got here. First thing I want to mention is that I think these two are meant to be from different batches. If we turn around Victoria here, you'll notice that there's no writing or anything on the back, whereas we turn around Jubilee, lo and behold, we've got a whole load of things here. If I grab the Bakerloo and turn him around, yeah, he seems to be from the same batch, so I don't know what's going on with Jubilee. Oh, we might get you to investigate why this is Bakerloo. So here we have Jubilee. Yippee! And if I turn him around, you can see the creepy face inside of him. That is one creepy face. I did, in fact, pay, what was it, €50 for this thing? But let's see if I got my money's worth. Probably not, though. These things have been in boxes for, what, 17 years at this point? So, it's going to be 17 years since this train should have been opened. I think on the back of the City box, it actually says 2007, so this is going to be interesting. Coming in for the unboxing, and I've got my trusty knife. Let's see what's inside this guy. Keep in mind, this thing has not been opened in, what, 20 years? So, who knows what demons might be lurking inside. Oh, okay. Let's see if Jubilee can come out to play. Oh, there's a lot of plastic. Oh, if I grab the side here. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. This guy has been in this box for what, 17 years at this point? So my God. I mean, look at this guy. I kind of like it actually just as is like this on the box. Wow. Okay, so let's have a look here. Oh, wrong way. I see they use circle here. I wonder if this is just the standard one they throw in every box. So let's just see if we can get this guy out. Oh, it just comes off. Oh, look at that. Sorry, it's funny. I'm more interested in like this, but look at that. It's like Jubilee's tunnel. That's so cool. In the rail line. Oh my God, that is very cool. I really like that. I'm definitely going to be keeping the cardboard. It's a bit tight. I'm trying to be careful with it. Come on, Jubilee. Oh, there we go. And oh, nearly. Oh wait, there's tape here. Oh, there's tape. There's tape. 1 second. Okay, let me just get this tape off. Oh, wow. Smell that. That is the air of 2007. Whoa, just, oh, whoops, oh. Let's get this guy out very carefully. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at this guy. I don't know what they're going for with the face there. Those weird orange eyes. In the show, I think he had brown eyes. I don't know what they're going for, honestly. The eyelids are weird. It doesn't really look like, I mean, the eyes I think are what throwing me off. Okay, so I managed to get the coach on the camera off screen, but let's have a look here at Jubilee if we can see if we can get him on screen. Just a quick look at Jubilee's model here. I think the top in the show is meant to be green. I'm not sure what this is, like an eyebrow or whatever. The eyes are like really bad. Oh my God, the piece is like, I mean, I guess these turn, but like that's really bad. Those orange eyes, why the orange eyes? He has brown eyes in the show. Gently get Jubilee to a side here. And, oh, there we go, nice and gentle. We'll definitely get him on the circuit track in a minute. And next we have Victoria. Yeah, let's get this girl open. Oh, she's certainly got an interesting design, but I've got quite a few things I want to say about this model once I get her out. Oh, and oh, here she comes. There she is, the lovely Victoria. Again, Before we talk about the model, I just want to say I absolutely love this tunnel. These are really cool collector's items. These are actually based off the real tunnels in the show. I'll definitely be keeping those. And here we have Victoria! And oh my god, this model is so bare. And with the power of an edit, I got some track for Victoria. Now let's get this old girl on the track and have a look at her. I mean, my god, that model is particularly bad. The face actually looks kind of good. My main issue is the lack of details. And I bring this up because I got gifted this this model by my friend Aaron, and I just take a good look at this model here, okay? And I take a look at this model. So you see the windows here, they aren't really painted. The cream here is much closer to the show. Her glasses are just not painted. Like, her glasses are painted on this toy, but they're just not painted here. I mean, my god, like this, keep in mind, this was a €50 toy, okay? I expect much higher quality. No, very cheap. When a what, €10 little toy like this with a coach can do better merch, nah. But anyway, that little rant out of the way, let's get the good Victoria out here and let's push. Oh, she's slightly off the rails. Her coach is kind of cool. I like her coach. Interesting. Is that doing anything for you? I think the yellow on the top looks, either it's been sitting in the shop for ages and that's why it's yellow. I mean, mind you, the crown detail looks pretty cool. The crown looks very, the crown is a sort of a rubbery. If it was hard plastic, it'd break off. So interesting. Yeah, but I think they could have done better on this model, I'll be honest. And finally, we have Bakeloo. Let's hope this guy saves the show. Let's get him. Oh, let's get him opened up here and. Oh, and out he comes. Oh, and there's Bakeloo. Also comes with his own tunnel color portal thingy, so that's cool. Oh, just get Bakeloo onto the track there, and I think Bakeloo might have saved the show. I mean, yeah, out of the three, I think Bakeloo definitely has the most accurate face to the show. I'm not sure if the monocle is this type of yellow, I think it is. But yeah, I'm actually quite a big fan of Bakeloo. I mean, yeah, I don't really have any complaints from Bakeloo. He is a very cool character. Bakeloo is definitely the winner out of these, I think, I'll be honest. Victoria is probably the worst, I think. Just I mean, when you look at the unpainted designs on her. And then Jubilee has these weird glowing demon eyes. So honestly, Bakeloo is kind of the winner out of these three, yeah. Oh, coming in for the unboxing, and just look at how faded that thing is. My god. This is, keep in mind, this is the color that the box is meant to be, but my god, this thing has been sitting in stores for years. I think that tells you a lot about the popularity of Ernie. I haven't doctored this in any way. This is exactly how the box came. Mind you, I did get it reduced, but my god, this box is in such bad shape. Like, this box should have been opened in 2007, but it wasn't. And so, oh, look at that. Oh, here she comes. Oh, see if we can get her out. Here she comes. Oh. Oh. Come on. Out you come, Ernie. Oh. Oh. These tracks have not been touched in years. I'm curious to see if this even works, to be honest, because, you know, this has been sitting in this box for what, how many years? Oh, oh, actually, oh my god, that's that's one big controller. It's bigger than, it's nearly as big as the controller. A few more tracks here. Oh, get them out very gently. Oh. We flipped it around and oh my goodness. Who could this be? Could it be Ernie? Oh, I mean, I love this thing so much. This is worth buying the set. Despite being very small, it's actually quite well detailed. It seems like, it looks like a scan they took of like the actual CGI model of him, because it's pretty dead on. That's Ernie next to Blair Thomas, and he's a bit out of scale. Can we get him to stand? We can't. Oh no, he's fallen over. We get a look into Circle. Now there was actually some Circle toys. Since I was getting Circle with this set, that I didn't need to purchase Circle by herself. Put this bit of cardboard on top of Circle. Not sure why they did that. I guess to protect the motor or something. You know, if you wanted to, you could also make it a little hut for Ernie to live in, or, you know, even better, you could just make it a coffin. There we go, that's very good. Much like the show, Ernie is now dead. In for the close-up look on Ernie and Circle, and my god, she is a creepy diseased caterpillar, as Sam's Train said. If I ever get a Bachman Daisy, I will definitely put them beside each other. Not a huge fan, to be honest. Do you think I made a good decision buying these? I mean, I don't have City or Hammersmith because they didn't have them in the Marks models. I probably would have got those too. If you wanted to, you could also tie up Ernie on the railway lines. That's cool. That's something you can do. Oh no, Jubilee! Look out! Don't hurt Ernie! No! It's the same gauge as like my Hornby track, but like I don't know. It's kind of a weird grey. I mean, I guess it works because it's underground Ernie. I've got 2 bits of track here. Let's see if I can connect them. It runs. That's pretty satisfying, actually. I know Tug has got Tug's trains, but like, would anyone be interested in Theorists' Ernie's? Mind you, Theorists' trains would be an interesting series. I'm just untying these things here. It would actually be fun to like do a little diorama, you know, like a little Ernie diorama. I'll definitely set up this track, but those Unlucky Tug videos, they really make you want to get into HO, don't they? I know I have a few friends who literally say they want to get in HO every time they watch his new videos come out. That's all the track mostly opened. Let's see, it's a bit of a mess here. I'll try to tidy up a bit. So this is a 4x8 board that I have here. And as you can see, the track just barely makes it to the 4x8 board. Very careful with this track. You see, this is meant to be like easier track to get in, but like it's very fiddly. I'd honestly just prefer to just have the regular stuff. I don't know, I hope this thing works. Now, because I don't have enough space on the table, I'm gonna have to probably put this track going inward. Now, of course, I think in the actual layout, the C goes like that, but we're gonna turn it this way. And hopefully there won't be any issues, I don't think. Up the straight track here, but one issue I'm noticing is if I put it over there, it's probably not going to work, unfortunately, so I might have to shorten it. So as you can see here, I've had to remove one of these tracks, but that's okay, I don't mind that. We can just use that somewhere else. We've had to sacrifice a few pieces to make it work, but yeah, we've pretty much nearly got a complete loop. We'll slot in the last piece into place. And there we have it. Through the power of editing, that is the loop of HO track. As you can see, those are the 2 spare straights that I took out. These are the extra pieces that come with it. These are the 2 straights. There's a buffer stop. There's another E, bend. Pretty good. Ernie's there in his little bed. We've got Bakerloo, Jubilee, Victoria, Circle. We've got her station, which actually, it's the same pattern that they use in the show, so that's pretty cool. Just for scale's sake, this is what Percy looks like next to a Bachman Circle, if you were looking for some scale. And here he is next to Jubilee. Again, he sort of towers over Percy. Percy does actually run on the track. I bet all those underground Ernie lads are jealous that Percy's getting to go to the track before them, but yeah, he does indeed run on the track, and I'll get this thing fired up fairly soon. And oh, we have life. As you can see, it just sort of plugs in like that, I think, if I can do it. Yeah. Now let's hope this actually works, by the way, because this is a very old set. And she stopped. She stopped. Maybe she's like got a bad motor. Oh, okay. Nope, there she goes. That's the first time that model's been running. Oh, this stuff is very old. Oh, look at the eyes. Again, she's at top speed. I'll slow her down a bit there. Let's see. What is it? It's seemingly, she stops around here. Is there some, I wonder if there's some sort of issue with the connections, or maybe, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not too familiar with issues, but she does kind of want to go. Okay, that's her at top speed now. Wow, look at that top speed. Wow. My god, the noise that the motor's making as well, it's a bit ridiculous. Up next is the creepy Jubilee, and we've done a bit of a challenge for him. I put his coach over there, So let's see if Jubilee can go and collect it. Okay, Jubilee does work, as does his creepy eyes. Okay, he's not at full speed yet. That's, oh my god, that's a loud nutter. Okay, he's collected his coach. Switch this direction. Okay. I'm amazed that this works, by the way. Look at him go. There goes Jubilee. Wow. It's actually having the toys here is actually kind of cool. Eh? I'm actually kind of liking them, surprisingly enough. Okay, so up next is Victoria, and she's going to collect Ernie from the station. But let's actually try this railer thing here. So the railer just sort of sits in there, okay, and I just place Victoria on it, because before I was trying to put it on the thing. So if I just slide her in, oh wow, okay, Victoria does work. Okay, that's top speed, where she's going to collect Ernie. Very cool. And yeah, it seems that Victoria is also a go. Whoa, 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 gently, Bakerloo, Baker. Okay, very good. They're a bit sluggish, but I mean, hey. So that's Bakerloo. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all the Underground Ernie merch, but I just want to try out this Percy from Journey Beyond Ireland and Big Whales, Big Adventures. Because I've never actually, believe it or not, I've never actually ran these engines. So this is going to be the first time. Let's have Percy collect Circle's coach. I think that'll be funny to see. Coach in. Oh, and look at that. Oh, isn't that satisfying to listen to? Listen to that. Oh, that is satisfying. It's more satisfying than... It's like whenever they start, I was like, oh, I can't wait to hear the models go. Gently lift them up and oh, Percy's on, Percy's on. Let's see, I hope this doesn't destroy the world. We won't get... Oh. And nothing. Absolutely nothing. Guys, I think my Percy's dead. That he's more than likely broken because... Oh look, because I did drop him a few times, but yeah. Hey ho, let's try Ryan here. So let's just... I actually got this when I was at Tugs Trust, believe it or not. Oh my god, that is a lovely runner, by the way. That is a lovely runner. Send him back to collect the coach. Okay. Oh, this is satisfying. This is very satisfying. Oh, whoa, this isn't even top speed, by the way. This is like kind of halfway, and then this is top speed. Jesus Christ! Look at that model. I don't want to burn out the motor, obviously, because that's what'll happen if you keep that at top speed. But I mean, my God, that is after looking at those crappy Underground Ernie models, this is actually very nice. So the warship is now on the rails, and since we're dealing with a warship, I've decided to put each coach from each engine on a certain part of the layout. So let's see if this warship changed the screen direction, or changed the direction. Let's see if this warship, okay, he is moving. He's moving. He's actually moving. He's quite a smooth runner. Let's see him connect to the first one. Okay, Diesel 10 has got the first coach. Okay. Now you see it's very wide. He's a very wide wheel radius, so I'm trying to be careful here. Oh, okay. So he's got the first coach. He's got the second. He's got Jubilee's coach. Okay, we're gonna go back here. Collect Bakerloo's coach. Yeah, very good. And into the tracks in here to collect Victoria's coach. And would you look at that? Now let's see how far can we get this lad. Oh, he hasn't coupled up to. He hasn't coupled. Let's back up. Come on. Okay. Forward. No, he hasn't. I need to. It seems that the warship just doesn't. It's slightly higher, but I think if I move him forward there, very good. And I get this coupling, and I just sort of gently. Without derailing anything. Yep. Okay. Okay. And now who wants to see top speed? Oh, look at that! Oh, I had no idea it lighted up there. That's so cool. Wow. So That's the warship at top speed. Oh, hold on. I think there's a derailment. Put the coaches back in their place and let's just see this warship by itself. That's top speed. That is very cool. That's very cool. I'm going to slow it down. That's about half speed. See, there's no real directional thing on this thing, so I've put diesel 10 back, and it's a real shame. This Percy, I think this Percy's like, I believe I have a Thomas somewhere. I might actually go rooting for that Thomas, because I don't think that Thomas has ever been running either. So I went rooting and I found my LBSC Thomas. He was away in what was it? Let me just get him out here. By the way, these are the only two Thomas Backmans that I own. I don't really own. I don't own any Hornby. Oh, I must get the circus truck. I got the circus truck out that I was gifted at Audrey. I just want to see if this model's run, because I don't believe I've ever actually run it. So let's turn it back. Do we have? Oh, he runs. He works. LBSC Thomas works. Look at him go. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay, now let's try not burn out the motor, but my God, I'm so happy. I've never seen this LBSC Thomas run before. Look at him go. Look at him go. That's so cool. This is such a novelty item. I love it so much. Let's see him go into the station. Okay, switch the points. Oh, the points are already switched. Okay. If I just back into the station, and wow. And there's LBSC Thomas with Ernie. Very cool. It's a shame that Percy doesn't work, but I'm very happy about Thomas. So yeah, let's actually put Thomas next to some of these engines, just for scale's sake. So this is Circle next to Thomas. Okay, now Circle is like, I don't know if that's doing anything for you. That's very interesting. Jubilee. That'll give you some size of Jubilee there. Oh my God, that's kind of... It's kind of a vibe. Weirdly enough, LBSC Thomas with like the underground Ernie gang is kind of a vibe, weirdly enough. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but like, he actually kind of fits in, you know, because a London Brighton steam company, you know. I mean, these guys very clearly work in a fictitious London, so... Enough yapping, you guys want to see Thomas pull some rolling stock on the London Underground. So let's slide this... Oh. I probably could have just placed it like that, yeah. Let's get this guy on the rails, and as you can see, I've strategically placed rolling stock for Thomas to collect. So let's go and collect it. Oh, wrong way. Okay, and Thomas is off, and yeah, he's got, that's what Thomas looks like with Circle's coach. Let's run him back here. If we want to, we could do a recreation of the Royal Engine. We will do that in a minute. But let's get Thomas back and gently collect Jubilee's, or not Jubilee, sorry. Oh yeah, it is Jubilee. Jubilee's coach. Oh, wrong way, Thomas. And let's get Bikaloo. How jealous do you think the Underground Ernie characters are that Thomas is currently running the Underground? This is canon, by the way. This is probably what Thomas did in the Underground. He probably shunted the trains. Let's see Thomas running around in this layout. Hopefully there won't be any derailments. And there we have LBSC Thomas on the London Underground. That is pretty cool. Let's do a bit of a recreation here with the Royal Engine. And let's just get old Victoria's coach in there. The Queen wants to meet Underground Ernie. And the engine that needs to take him is Thomas. Me take Underground Ernie to the Queen. Let's go, go, go. Don't worry, Ernie. We'll meet you, the Queen. Oh, wait. Oh, Thomas, I've broken down. Oh, no. Thomas, if you pushed me, then maybe we could go meet the Queen together. That sounds like a great idea, whatever your name is. Hold on. I'll just move forward and you can push me. Okay. As I always say, little engines can do big things. Da, 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 da. Oh, thank you, Thomas of Sodor. Once my very important passengers depart, let me show you to a washdown. Ah, that is, if you could give me a push. No problem. Ernie! Okay, so my final thoughts on this Underground Ernie merch. Well, it's pretty bad, honestly. It's very... I mean, the models don't run very well. They're very sluggish. I mean, I know compared to these more modern ones, I mean, but like the models are very sluggish considering I paid, you know, €50 for each model. The set itself, I think, is actually pretty good value, I would say. You get a lot of track with it, you know, and it is cool to have it in the style of Underground Ernie. But the unpainted details on some characters like Victoria, Jubilee, I think leaves a lot to be desired. And I think the fact that I was playing with Thomas, my LBSC Thomas, more than the actual Underground Ernie characters, kind of tells you a lot about why I think this brand kind of failed. Weirdly enough, my favorite thing to come out of the boxes is probably those tunnels. Those tunnels are really cool. So yeah, would I recommend you buy this? No.
No.
I wouldn't recommend you buy this. Unless you're a huge Underground Ernie fan like myself, I would not recommend that you buy this. Mind you, I think this circled set was enough value just for the Ernie in it. And before this video ends, I do want to give a shout out to Bluebell Productions, who was very kind to gift me this Hornby circus truck. So let's see Victoria go and collect it. And there is Victoria pulling your circus truck. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one. Ernie. No, no, Ernie, no.